Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Darren. I'm about to say a few things about WoW PvP and look at it in a more critical stance, but please do not allow that to affect my thoughts of the game. I know the game isn't perfect, I know it's flawed in multiple ways, but I still love the game. I like the PvP aspect of the game in particular, even though it's never perfect, but I still like it no matter if it's Mists of Pandaria, World's General, or Legion. I personally enjoy Outlaw Rogue. I've been enjoying Rogue since I picked one up back in Mists of Pandaria, and it's probably the best choice I've ever made. But I am going to look at the game more critically, but I still do love the game nonetheless. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The game has been around between 12 to 13 years now, and since the dawn of man, the caveman picked up vanilla with a workout from the new box, and people have been beating each other's face since the dawn of time. People have been gathering in Terramil's South Shore, trying to see if they can get some Horde vs Alliance PvP going, and eventually with the massive scale PvP, it would cause server lag. So Blizzard created playgrounds just for PvPers, and that's where people have been since the dawn of time, getting better gear, getting better titles, getting better rewards from the days of vanilla. Ever since BC came out, the arenas have become the biggest dick competition for most PvPers. People trying to get their 2200 gear so you can stand out and be the cream of the crop, and because of the different rewards, people will try to outmatch each other, get better rating, get better at the game, and push for better, push for more, and try to see if they can succeed and excel over one another, which has been awesome. The WoW PvP and the massive aspect of it, the arenas, the battlegrounds, is nothing that I could experience in other games, let alone other MMOs. It has its own unique charm, it has its own unique PvP feel, and it has its own WoW-esque design, which I know isn't perfect, but I've loved it so far. The idea of balance is never an old topic on the forums, and it just shows that the community is very much invested into the game, but Blizzard themselves sometimes show investment, but sometimes not quite. With the Season 3, they had some miscalculations and misinformation, or lack thereof of information or correct information for Season 3 cutoffs. Now, if you want to see a more dedicated video, more detailed video from it, you can check out Sense's video and how he was affected by this, and how I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have been. He brings up a few good points there. One of the things that Blizzard decided to do in Legion, because it was usually third-party websites that would use mathematics to calculate cutoffs for different arena titles, now Blizzard decided to take care of that and take over in Legion. They no longer give out their information as they used to, and now they're the only ones publicizing it, and at most they do is a forum post, maybe two, which can be seen as a bit disingenuous to the PvP community, especially those in 3-3s. Now Blizzard has been trying to do as much as they can in Legion in order to promote Legion and PvP. They keep claiming that it is the most balanced PvP expansion ever, but we do need to remember that that might be true, but mostly within the 3v3 aspects of the game. When you're getting kited by a Beastmaster Hunter and all you can do is waddle as he perma-slows you in the battleground, it might not seem balanced, but in a 3v3 where you have a healer, then you might actually feel some sort of a balance in the game. So the experience will vary for a lot of players in terms of if this game is balanced or not. They also have been promoting the whole idea of esports with the website and the tournaments, which has been great, but it would be cool if they at least could get the title cutoffs right. That's the least they could do. I mean, what's the point of claiming for a higher rating in a game? The arena gear looks exactly the same as rating gear, so you don't really look any different from a mythic raider, so it's hard to tell and hard to stand out. The mounts themselves for gladiator mounts might be pretty cool for the first season, but in most cases they all just end up being complete recolors of one another, and I'm not really sure if people enjoy it. I don't really like the idea of mount recolors, and even some seasons like with World's General, everybody got a Growling mount. It is not the coolest, not the most exciting mount ever, and the gladiator version just simply had a few recolors and a few more spikes sticking out of them. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But people still care about PvP, and they still care about those titles. The titles they've been working at, the titles they've been learning the class, learning the comp, playing games back to back, sometimes in hundreds and hundreds of games. Maybe even some people in terms of thousands. But the least they could do is get a title straight. Now, I understand that Blizzard is promoting the whole esports deal, and it's awesome that they're trying to make the game appeal to more people. It's awesome that they have been providing PvPers the platform in order to watch others compete in PvP. Ever since BlizzCon, they would have tournaments for PvPers to compete against one another in a live open LAN party. And that's great that that has become a thing, and it's great that they've been doing it because it's so niche. Not everybody enjoys it. Most people play this game for the PvE aspect. So the 30,000 viewers that are watching this on Twitch are, for the most part, appreciative that this is a thing and they can all watch the best of the best compete from at least some form of source. It's not quite League of Legends numbers, but at least you have something, which is better than nothing. But it would also be awesome for Blizzard if they want to take PvP seriously and the tournaments and esports and how much promotion they give it. It'd be cool if they were to make sure that not only tournaments are getting the attention they need, but also your average Joe PvP gets attention it needs and deserves. Not every single player is going to queue into threes and have this amazing game of tournament level play. It's like imagining that in League of Legends, the game is being bounced around the regular players instead of being bounced around for LCS players. Not everybody who queues in for solo queue in League gets the experience of an LCS player where they're playing with the best of the best teammates, the best players against them, and that's what the game is more about. You need to ground level it. You need to make sure at the ground level, the base work, it all works properly, it is getting paid attention to, and it's getting maintained and sustained. That's what really matters to the players. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this. Just wanted to put my thoughts out there in public. I'll see you guys in another video.